Chosen one, the divine relocation order. God is moving you from where you were to where you belong. This is not a small shift in your life. This is a sacred movement that has already begun, and if you ignore this moment, you may miss a door that was prepared only for you. I am pulling you out of places that drained you and placing you into spaces that will finally recognize you, grow you, and protect you. Stay with these words because something life-changing is unfolding, and your attention right now is part of your obedience. I am not asking for your perfection. I am asking for your focus as I begin to move you from confusion into clarity and from delay into destiny. Type Amen to affirm. I am speaking to you because you have felt it already. That quiet discomfort that made your old surroundings feel unfamiliar. What once felt normal now feels heavy, and what once felt safe now feels limiting, and this is not an accident. I am the one shifting your spirit before I shift your location, because where you are going cannot be entered with the mindset you are leaving behind. This relocation is not just physical, it is emotional, spiritual, and deeply personal, and it is designed to align you with the purpose I placed inside you long before you understood it. You have been asking why things started falling apart, why connections weakened, and why certain doors suddenly closed without warning. I allowed those endings because they were never meant to hold your future, and keeping you there would have kept you small. I am not removing things to harm you, I am removing them to prepare you, because where you are going requires a different environment, a different mindset, and a different level of faith. Trust that what feels like loss is actually the beginning of your placement into something greater. Take a moment right now and gently press the like button as a sign that you are ready to receive what I am about to do in your life, because this step of faith opens your heart to what is coming next. I am moving you because you have outgrown where you were planted. You stayed longer than you should have, you endured more than you needed to, and yet you kept your heart steady. I saw your patience, I saw your quiet strength, and I saw the tears you did not show anyone. Now I am responding, not with small changes, but with a complete repositioning that will change the direction of your life. The place you are leaving may still feel familiar, but familiarity is not the same as purpose. I never called you to stay where you are tolerated when I created you to be celebrated. I never designed your life to be limited by the opinions of others or confined by spaces that cannot grow with you. This relocation is my way of lifting you out of restriction and placing you into alignment. There will be moments where you feel uncertain, where you wonder if you are making the right move, but understand this clearly: you are not leading this transition, I am. Even when you do not see the full path, I am guiding every step, every decision, and every door that opens before you. You are not walking into the unknown, you are walking into something I have already prepared. Type 1111 if you believe. I know the fear that tries to rise in your heart when change begins to happen. I know the questions that form in your mind when things shift quickly. And I know the temptation to hold on to what is comfortable even when it is no longer right for you. But I am asking you to release your grip on what you knew so I can place you into what you were meant for. Holding on will only delay what I am already moving into your life. This relocation is not random, it is intentional. Every place I move you to carries purpose, connection, and growth that you cannot find where you are now. I am positioning you in rooms where your voice will be heard, where your gifts will be valued, and where your presence will make sense. You are not being moved to struggle, you are being moved to thrive. There is also protection in this movement that you may not fully understand yet. I am removing you from environments that would have eventually broken your spirit or slowed your progress. I see what you cannot see, and I act in ways you may not immediately understand. Trust that every step away from your past is also a step toward your safety and your elevation. You are not being left behind, you are being led forward. Even when it feels like you are losing something, I am actually clearing the path so you can receive something better. What is ahead of you carries peace, clarity, and a sense of belonging that you have been searching for without even realizing it. Stay close to me during this time. Do not rush ahead in fear, and do not step back in doubt. Walk with me, one step at a time, and I will show you where you belong. I am not just changing your surroundings, I am changing your entire direction, and this is the moment where your story begins to shift in ways you never imagined. What you are experiencing right now is not confusion, it is transition, and transition always carries a feeling that does not fully make sense in the beginning. I am moving things in your life with precision, even when it feels sudden or unexpected. You may feel like you are standing between two places, no longer fully connected to your past and not yet settled into your future. This space is not meant to break you, it is meant to prepare you, because I am shaping you for where you are going. There are habits, thoughts, and attachments that cannot follow you into the next place I am leading you to. I am gently removing them, not to hurt you, but to free you. What you are becoming requires a lighter heart, a clearer mind, and a deeper trust in me. Every time you feel something slipping away, understand that I am creating room for something that belongs to your future. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. You have been wondering why certain people started to distance themselves, why conversations feel different, and why connections that once felt strong now feel weak. I am behind that shift because not everyone is meant to walk with you into your next season. Some people were only meant to be part of your journey for a time, and keeping them beyond that time would have held you back. I am not taking away what you need, I am removing what you no longer need. Type 1010 if you trust God. There is also a quiet strength growing inside you that you may not even recognize yet. You are becoming more aware, more sensitive to what is right for you, and more willing to walk away from what no longer aligns with your spirit. This is not weakness, this is growth. I am building a new level of discernment within you, so that when you step into your new place, you will not settle for anything less than what I have prepared. Do not be afraid of the silence that sometimes surrounds you during this process. Silence is where I speak the clearest, and it is where you begin to understand yourself in a deeper way. When distractions fall away, my voice becomes stronger, and my direction becomes clearer. This is why I am pulling you away from noise and placing you into stillness, because your next step requires clarity, not confusion. There will be moments where you look back and feel the pull of what you are leaving behind. Memories may rise, emotions may surface, and there may be a part of you that wants to return to what is familiar. But listen closely. What you are remembering is not what it truly was. It is what you hoped it could be. I am leading you toward what is real, not what is imagined, and what is real will bring you peace, not struggle. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I am also aligning opportunities that you cannot yet see. Doors are being prepared, paths are being cleared, and people are being positioned to meet you at the right time. Even when nothing seems to be happening on the surface, everything is moving beneath it. Trust that your relocation is not just about where you are going, but also about what is coming to meet you there. You have felt overlooked in places where you gave your best. You have felt unseen even when you showed up fully, and unappreciated even when you gave more than expected. I saw every moment of that, and I did not ignore it. I allowed it to teach you strength, but I will not leave you in a place where you are not valued. Where I am taking you, your presence will matter, your voice will carry weight, and your efforts will be recognized. This movement will also change how you see yourself. You will begin to understand your worth in a way you never did before. You will stop accepting less, stop doubting your value, and stop shrinking to fit into spaces that were never designed for you. I am restoring your identity as I reposition your life, and this will affect every area of who you are. There may be delays that test your patience, moments where you feel like things are not moving fast enough. But understand this, I am not rushing this process because I want it to be right. Every detail matters, every step matters, and every timing decision is intentional. What I am preparing for you is not temporary, it is lasting, and that is why I am taking the time to build it correctly. Do not measure your progress by what you see around you. Measure it by the peace that is slowly growing inside you, by the clarity that is beginning to form, and by the strength that is quietly rising within you. These are the signs that you are moving in the right direction, even if everything around you still looks uncertain. You are not forgotten in this process. I am with you in every moment, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you. Even when you feel alone, you are not alone. I am closer than you realize, working in ways you cannot always see, but will soon understand. The place you are going will feel different in a way that brings peace to your heart. It will not carry the same tension, the same confusion, or the same heaviness that you have been used to. It will feel right, not because it is perfect, but because it aligns with who you are becoming. This is how you will know that you have arrived where you belong. Continue to trust me even when it is difficult. Continue to move forward even when you do not have all the answers. I am leading you step by step, and I will not bring you this far only to leave you in uncertainty. Your relocation is already in motion, and nothing can stop what I have decided for your life. I watched you carry weight that was never yours to carry, and I allowed it for a season because it was shaping your strength. But now that season has ended, and I am calling you forward into something that will not break you, but build you. You may notice that your tolerance has changed, that what you once accepted no longer feels right within you. This is not rebellion, this is alignment. I am refining your heart so that you no longer settle for what diminishes you. The standards rising within you are not coming from pride, they are coming from truth, because you are beginning to see yourself the way I have always seen you. Type 222 to receive blessings. The discomfort you feel is not a sign that something is wrong, it is a sign that something is ending. Endings often feel uncertain, but they are necessary to make room for what is coming next. I am not asking you to understand every detail, I am asking you to trust my direction. Where you are going requires space, and that space is being created right now, even if it feels uncomfortable. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You are not losing your place, you are being repositioned. There is a difference between being removed and being relocated. Removal feels like rejection, but relocation is guided with purpose and intention. I am not pushing you away. I am pulling you towards something that fits you better, something that will support your growth instead of limiting it. There were times when you felt invisible, when your efforts went unnoticed and your presence felt unimportant. I saw those moments clearly, and I did not overlook your pain. I allowed you to walk through those experiences so you would learn resilience, but I never intended for you to stay in spaces where you are not valued. I am now moving you into places where your presence will carry meaning. Type 555 to affirm. You will begin to notice that doors you once tried to open with effort will no longer respond. Do not force them. Those doors are closed for a reason, and forcing them open will only delay your movement. Instead, watch for the doors that open with ease, the ones that welcome you without struggle. Those are the doors I am placing before you. I am also changing the way you see timing. You have felt like things were delayed, like your life was moving slower than it should. But what you saw as delay was actually protection and preparation. I was aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities so that when you arrive, you will not struggle to find your place. Everything is being set in order for your arrival. Your new place will not require you to prove your worth in the same way. It will recognize you without you having to fight for attention or validation. You will feel a sense of belonging that you have not experienced before, and it will bring a calmness to your heart that you have been missing. This is part of the promise attached to your relocation. You are also being called to release fear during this time. Fear will try to convince you to stay where you are, to hold on to what is familiar even when it no longer serves you. But fear does not see what I see, and it does not know what I have prepared. Trust in me requires letting go of the need to control every outcome. There is a strength rising in you that will carry you through this transition. It is quiet but powerful, steady but unshakable. You are not as fragile as you sometimes feel. You have endured more than you thought you could, and that endurance has built a foundation within you that will support everything that is coming next. I am also bringing clarity to your thoughts. The confusion that once surrounded you is beginning to lift, and you are starting to see things as they truly are. This clarity is not accidental, it is part of your preparation. When you see clearly, you move confidently, and when you move confidently, you align with my direction. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Your relocation is unique to you, designed specifically for your purpose and your calling. What I am doing in your life cannot be measured by what is happening in someone else's life. Stay focused on your path and trust that it is leading you exactly where you need to be. There will be moments when you feel the weight of leaving behind what you once knew. That weight is natural, but it will not last. As you move forward, you will begin to feel lighter, freer, and more at peace. This is how you will know that you are moving in the right direction. I am not just changing your environment, I am changing your experience. The way you live, the way you think, and the way you see yourself will all begin to shift. This is a complete transformation, not a small adjustment, and every part of it is guided by my hand. You are not walking into uncertainty, you are walking into alignment. Even if you cannot see the full picture yet, I see it clearly. I know where you are going, I know what you will become, and I know what you will receive. Trust that I am leading you with purpose, with care, and with love. There were seasons when you felt like you had to shrink yourself just to be accepted. You held back your voice, dimmed your light, and adjusted your heart to fit into spaces that could not handle your fullness. I saw every moment of that quiet sacrifice, and I never intended for it to be permanent. I allowed it to build your endurance, but now I am leading you into spaces where you will not have to shrink to belong. Type 1212 to claim miracles. The movement you are experiencing is not just about where you are going, it is about what you are becoming in the process. Every step forward is shaping your confidence, strengthening your faith, and deepening your understanding of who I created you to be. You are learning to trust yourself in ways you never did before, and that trust is essential for what lies ahead. There will be moments when you feel stretched, when everything seems unfamiliar and uncertain. That feeling is not meant to harm you, it is meant to expand you. Growth does not happen in comfort, it happens in transition. I am stretching your capacity so that when you step into your new place, you will be ready to receive everything I have prepared. Type 333 if you believe. You are also being taught how to walk by faith and not by what you see around you. There will be times when the path is not fully visible, when the next step feels unclear, but I am guiding you beyond what your eyes can see. I am asking you to trust my direction, even when it does not make sense to your mind, because my plan reaches further than your understanding. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. The people you will meet in this next place are not random. I am aligning connections that will support your growth, encourage your spirit, and walk with you in purpose. These are not temporary encounters. They are meaningful relationships that will play a role in your journey. Where you are going, you will not feel alone in the same way you once did. You may also feel a release happening within you, as if old emotions are rising to the surface. This is part of your healing. I am bringing those hidden feelings into the light so they can be released, not carried into your future. You are not meant to carry past pain into a new beginning. I am cleansing your heart so you can move forward without that weight. There is also a restoration taking place that you cannot yet fully see. Things that felt lost, opportunities that seemed gone, and parts of yourself that felt broken are being restored in ways you did not expect. I do not waste your pain, I transform it. What you went through is not being erased, it is being turned into strength that will serve you in your next season. You are not behind in your life. You are exactly where you need to be for this transition to happen. The timing of this relocation is not late, it is precise. I waited until you were ready, until your heart could handle the shift, and until the path ahead was prepared. Trust that everything is unfolding at the right time. Do not rush this process. There is a temptation to move quickly, to try to force the outcome or speed up the transition. But what I am building in your life requires patience. Every step is important, and every moment is shaping something within you. Moving too fast would cause you to miss what you need to learn along the way. You are also being protected in ways you may not realize. There are situations you have been removed from that could have caused deeper pain if you had stayed. I am guiding you away from harm and toward safety, even when it does not look that way at first. Trust that my protection is always active in your life. As you continue forward, you will begin to feel a sense of alignment that confirms you are in the right place. It will not be loud or overwhelming, it will be quiet and steady. It will feel like peace settling into your spirit, like clarity replacing confusion. This is how you will recognize that you are walking in the direction I have set for you. You are not being moved without purpose. Every detail of this relocation is intentional, designed to bring you into a life that reflects who you truly are. You are stepping into a place where your gifts will grow, your voice will matter, and your presence will be valued. I am with you in every step of this journey. I am guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing you for what is ahead. You do not have to carry this alone. I am walking beside you, leading you forward, and ensuring that you arrive exactly where you belong. There were moments when you felt like you were stuck, like nothing was changing no matter how much you tried. Those moments were not wasted, they were preparing you. I was building patience inside you, teaching you endurance, and strengthening your faith so that when this relocation began, you would not collapse under the weight of change. You are stronger now than you were before, even if you do not always recognize it. Type 444 to affirm your faith. You are also learning how to let go without fear. Letting go is not about losing something valuable, it is about releasing what no longer fits your life. I know it is not always easy, especially when you have invested your time, your energy, and your emotions. But what I have prepared for you will not require you to hold on to what is no longer right. It will meet you with openness, not resistance. There is a shift happening in the way you think. You are beginning to question things you once accepted without hesitation. You are becoming more aware of what brings you peace and what disturbs your spirit. This awareness is part of your transformation. It is guiding you toward decisions that align with your purpose, instead of pulling you back into old patterns. Type 666 to receive strength. The place I am leading you to will not feel forced. It will feel natural, even if it is new. There will be a sense of rightness that settles in your heart, a quiet confirmation that you are where you are meant to be. This feeling will not come from outside validation, it will come from within you, because I will place it there. You have spent so much time trying to understand why certain things happened the way they did. You have searched for answers, replayed moments, and tried to make sense of experiences that left you confused. But understand this, not everything needed to make sense at the time it happened. Some things were meant to teach you, not to be understood immediately. Now, as you move forward, clarity will begin to replace confusion. I am also restoring your confidence in a way that is steady and real. This is not a temporary feeling that comes and goes. It is something deeper, something rooted in your identity. You will begin to trust your decisions, trust your instincts, and trust the path you are walking. This confidence will not come from pride, it will come from alignment. There is a peace waiting for you that you have not felt in a long time. It is not the kind of peace that depends on everything being perfect. It is a peace that stays even when things are still unfolding. This peace is part of your relocation. It is a sign that you are stepping into something that matches your spirit. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are not meant to carry the weight of your past into your future. I am helping you release it, little by little. The pain, the disappointment, the regret, all of it is being lifted from you. This does not mean those experiences did not matter. It means they no longer have power over you. You are free to move forward without being held back. There will be moments when you look around and realize how much has changed. The people around you, the environment you are in, and even the way you see yourself will feel different. This change may feel overwhelming at times, but it is also a sign of growth. You are stepping into a new version of your life, and that requires change. You are not alone in this transition. I am guiding every step you take, even when you do not feel it. When you hesitate, I am there. When you feel uncertain, I am there. When you move forward with courage, I am there. My presence does not leave you. It stays with you through every moment of this journey. You are also being reminded of your worth in ways you did not expect. Situations will arise that show you how valuable you are, how capable you are, and how much you have to offer. These moments are not random, they are part of your restoration. I am showing you what I have always seen in you. The path ahead of you is not meant to confuse you, it is meant to guide you. Even if you cannot see the entire journey, you will always have enough clarity to take the next step. Trust that I will not lead you into uncertainty without giving you direction. As you continue forward, you will begin to feel a sense of belonging that you have been searching for. It will not feel forced or temporary. It will feel stable, real, and lasting. This is what I have been preparing for you, a place where you can truly be yourself without fear. You are not just moving physically, you are moving spiritually. Your faith is growing, your understanding is deepening, and your connection with me is becoming stronger. This is the foundation of your relocation. Without it, the change would not be complete. Everything you are experiencing is leading you to where you belong. Nothing is out of place, nothing is wasted, and nothing is happening without purpose. I am guiding you with care, with love, and with intention. There was a time when you doubted whether anything would ever change for you. You looked at your surroundings and wondered if this was all your life would be. Those thoughts weighed on you, and at times they made you feel stuck in a way that seemed impossible to escape. But I was working even then, quietly rearranging things behind the scenes, preparing a path that you could not yet see. What you are stepping into now is the answer to those silent moments when you felt overlooked. Type 888 if you trust this process. You are no longer the same person who first entered that place you are leaving behind. You have grown in ways that are not always visible, but they are deeply rooted within you. The strength you carry now did not come easily. It was built through challenges, through waiting, and through moments when you had to keep going, even when it felt difficult. That strength is what will sustain you as you step into what is ahead. There is also a new awareness rising within you, a sensitivity to what aligns with your spirit and what does not. You are beginning to recognize the difference between what feels right and what only feels familiar. This awareness is guiding your decisions, helping you move toward what is meant for you instead of staying attached to what you have outgrown. I am sharpening this discernment because it will protect you in your new place. Type 999 to affirm your journey. The environment you are stepping into will not demand that you prove yourself in the same exhausting way. It will allow you to exist as you are, to grow without constant resistance, and to express yourself without fear of being misunderstood. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but the challenges will build you, not break you. They will push you forward instead of holding you back. You may still feel moments of hesitation as you fully step into this new space. That hesitation is natural, especially when you are leaving behind something that was once a big part of your life. But do not let hesitation turn into doubt. Doubt will try to convince you that you are not ready, that you are moving too fast, or that you should return to what you knew. But I am telling you clearly, you are ready, and this movement is not a mistake. I am also bringing restoration into areas of your life that felt empty. Where there was once confusion, I am bringing clarity. Where there was once disappointment, I am bringing renewal. Where there was once silence, I am bringing understanding. This restoration will not always happen in ways you expect, but it will happen in ways that are real and lasting. There are blessings attached to this relocation that you have not yet seen. They are waiting for you in the place I am leading you to. Some of them will come quickly, others will unfold over time, but all of them are part of the life I am preparing for you. Trust that what is ahead of you carries more than what you have left behind. You are also learning how to stand firmly in your truth. There were times when you doubted yourself, when you allowed others to define your worth or influence your direction, but that is changing now. You are beginning to see yourself more clearly, and that clarity is giving you the strength to stand without fear. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted.